And what is going on, good people? We're back here working on a weekend like usual. Of course, we're always working on a weekday. It is ISG, the intersection of sports and gaming, folks. ISG football powered by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. We're the only show that combines traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. We're bringing you the latest in the world of the National Football League. It is week one. Packers and Cowboys already got this thing started, and now it is NFL Kickoff weekend. We'll also have a couple of Madden players playing for cash and prizes as we bring you the latest in the world of the NFL on the platforms of NESN Nation, Unbeaten Sports Channel, Players TV, and In the Black Network as we come to you from CBS Broadcast Center in Manhattan. ISG football powered by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. All right, folks, let's come inside here. Larry Ridley here, CBS Sports, ISG football early in the week, and of course, ISG college football middle of the week, and ISG basketball at the end of the week. Good to have you here, folks. As we said here on the platforms of NESN Nation, Unbeaten Sports Channel, Players TV, and In the Black Network. As I said, folks, we're the only show that combines and talks traditional sports at the exact same time as we do gaming. We'll have a couple of gamers playing for cash and prizes. As we talk about the latest in the world of the NFL, it is finally here. We got regular season football back. Who is going to bring home the Lombardi Trophy during the 2025 season in February 2026? Shout out to the good folks here. My employer, where I like to dabble from time to time, the CBS Broadcast Center, the old BC, located in the Upper West Side of Manhattan, in between on 57th Street, between 10th Avenue and 9th Avenue. Is that the Tumblr? I believe that is the Tumblr. That is the Tumblr right there. Shout out to my good colleagues here at CBS Evening News, CBS Sports Network, CBS Sports, CBSSports.com. All the good folks here, man. CBS Mornings here as well. WCBS as well. The CBS Broadcast Center here in Manhattan, Upper West Side, as the kids like to call it, 57th Street, in between 10th Avenue and 9th Avenue, the home of CBS and the CBS Broadcast Center. Let's go ahead and bring in the co-host for the day. There he is, the young, handsome young man to the left of me. There he is. From University of Tennessee Volunteers, starting quarterback. Played with those Volunteers. Also played in the NFL with the Broncos and Cardinals, and also the UFL's San Antonio Brahmas. There he is, Jarrett Guarantano. Great. 52 is the mic. 52 the mic. Kill. Easy. Liz. Roger. On Wednesday. Set. Hut.
Come on.
Andrea jumped.
I did. I was ready.
You got it going tonight.
He said on
Nah, you had it going. You got it going, and you got the CBS Sports label right behind you, so you really look official.
What do the kids like to say? Official like a whistle? Is what they like to say.
Yes. Hey, as official as you possibly could be.
Security's out the door right now, like, what's going on there? Like,
easy.
Sorry about that.
Easy. Kill.
Right.
What's up, Jay Jeezy, man? Those Vols got a win that last weekend against that other shade of orange.
Big dub. One of the only orange teams, if I can recall, especially that real UT going on with that L in Ohio. But listen, I'll take the win. Really good weekend. I'm super happy that football is back.
Yes, sir. Good. I feel a 10-win season for your Vols, man. Mm-hmm. Feel it in my bones. 9 or 10 wins. I got 10. I'm feeling pretty good, man.
That win gave you some confidence. I like that. It's for me, too.
I like it. I mean, I think Bama's going to be a little down. I think they can get Florida. I don't think Lagway's going to be healthy. The two toughest games probably going to be Georgia and Oklahoma. I think they split.
Yeah, hopefully. I would love that. Listen,
absolutely.
If we go into it 9-3 or 10-2, like that's a really, really good year.
Gotta get Jamar McCoy, man. I'm worried about Ricky Gibson. If they got three, not like number one corners. If all three are healthy, they can lock down some receivers. I feel good about that. So we'll see about your Vols, man.
David Hobbs too was out too, but the defense looked really good too. But they're going to be missing 3 starters. Hopefully that they're able to come back for that Georgia game.
For that Georgia game in 2 weeks.
If they're able to come back for the Georgia game, that would be money.
Right.
Like I said this week, I would love for them to all to get healthy and kind of focus on their body, their health, just being able to compete for week 3, week 4, hopefully.
Right.
But listen, I saw a lot of really good stuff. I was really excited, really proud of the team. Defensively, really good, and then offensively, I thought that we were going to start a little slower, but we got in a rhythm fast.
Absolutely.
Super fast.
Yeah. Shout out to Joey Aguilar from UCLA by way of App State. To the right of me, there she is, Andrea Richmond, Pete's up, A down. She's in the A-Town. That's where University of Tennessee beat Syracuse at, down in the Dome. What's up with you, Andrea? How you doing down there in the A?
So much good happened, and honestly, right now, the A, I'm glad to see somebody who graduated talking about somebody from the A. Carson Beck, what about him, right? Went from UGA, did his thing in Miami, and he was darn good, too. Moving the ball all down the field. So shout out to you, Carson Beck. Great win.
Carson Beck. Got that nice NIL deal, too, man. Got some Lamborghinis down there. You know how they do it in the U, man. It's a totally different ball game down there. Shout out to the Miami Hurricanes. The Canes are dynamite. Canes are dynamite.
You got to go back to the old Uncle Lou. The U is on fire. Come on.
What in the ibis is going on here? You guys ready to go? Let's get this thing started. All right, let's take a look at the rundown here. ISG football here, powered by Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. We're coming to you here from the CBS Broadcast Center in New York City. Cowboys, they traded Micah Parsons to the Packers. We'll hear from Micah coming up, and what he's really thinking about the Packers fans. Surprised a little bit by the reception that he's gotten up there in Green Bay. The Packers, speaking of them, they host the Lions this weekend. Big opener there, 4:20, I believe, in Green Bay. We'll talk about that. Also, another big game this weekend. Ravens at Bills. That's on Sunday Night Football. We'll talk about that. Buster Skrine arrested, a former NFL player, played with a bunch of teams, Titans, Bears, Jets, for defrauding women. Crazy circumstances around here. We're going to talk about that. There's a guy made $40 million and for, a few $100,000. I don't know about that. We got to get into the latest of that. And speaking of, I don't know about that. I know about this. Nike Rivalry uniforms. Like them. We'll talk about that and we'll show you those. How about Sauce? He likes a Twitch streamer, apparently, gifted her $500 on a sub. We just saw this not too long ago, a couple of months ago. Leonardo Fournette, a.k.a. Leonard Fournette, the former Jags running back and former LSU Tiger. So we'll get into all of that. All right, how about the rules here as we talk about a couple of Madden players playing for cash and prizes, all Madden competitive against all head-to-head current rosters, like call those rates. All 32 NFL teams are available, 5-minute quarters. King of the Hill format, you win, you stay on the stage. How about the prize? It's all about that shmoney, $50 guaranteed. The winner gets 40. Runner-up runs up out this piece with $10 cash there. You win Forced to Reach, you do get an NFL licensed zip chair, and it does get larger. Got to win 6, then you got to get 8 if you keep the winning streak going. It's brought to you and powered by ZipChair, folks. Go to zipchair.com. They literally make the best gaming chairs in the world. They got office furniture, gaming desks, sofas, stools, you name it. Got all the NFL teams, Major League Baseball, NHL, MLS, also NCAA-inspired chairs, and also any custom pieces you might want. Shout out to Tina Altadonna, our marketing lady down there. Been rocking with us here, folks. I mean, literally rocking with us for about 6 years now. She's a marketing lady. They're located on Strong Island. Shout out to those good folks there at ZipChair.com. Also, the winner gets an official ISG t-shirt. We got about 20 different varieties online there. Check us out, theisgshow.com/shop. How about the matchup here? It's all about these two young men, two great former champs. One is a current champ. One is a former champ, the challenger, JBaird, playing with the Ravens. And OG2K, our current champ, literally one loss in the last 5 to 6 months, playing with the Bills. It's going to be a nice Sunday night football matchup this weekend. All right, one quick time. Let's take a look at the profiles of these two young men. We'll start with the challenger. He is JBaird. There he is. Buffalo Grove, Illinois, 19 years of age. He's a student at Illinois State University. They are the Redbirds, a 2-time ISG Madden champ. And how about our current King of the Hill, 5 to 6 months, literally one loss, 2-time champ. And actually, he's a champ in 2 different divisions, 2 different games. That's what I meant to say. Madden and also college football as well. OG2K, Nicholas Sirianni, no relation to the Eagles head man, Nick Sirianni from Western New York, Buffalo, New York, a 19 college student as well, a 10-time ISG Madden champ. We're talking about one loss over 2 games over the span of about 6 months. Let's take a look at the standings here. It's all about the standings. MollyPopGrapes.com. Grapes as sweet as candy, folks. Check them out online. Molly Pop, take a robot sweet store with the pink bag promise. You see that pink bag in your local grocery stores, folks. Got to understand, getting high quality produce. There's Molly Good, and then there's good, and then there's Molly Good. Got about 20 different varieties of grapes there. Also, the pressed juices online. Check them out online right now. MollyPopGrapes.com. Grapes as sweet as candy. Andrew Richmond 2-0. Who cares? Let's go ahead and bring everybody in.
I care. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Very salty. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I do not like it at all.
Ready to keep on losing, Larry, because guess what? I am going to go with the winner. Shout out to my boy JB, especially rocking the old Eagles hat. Love the old fit. And you know I'm always with JB unless OG comes around. And then I just got to hit with the hot man. I have to go with OG, especially rocking with Buffalo too. Maybe if he had a significantly worse team, I would lean JB. But with Buffalo, even with the Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry effect, going with the OG, baby.
Gee, I mean, all she does, JG, is take the daggone chalk, man. There's no guts. There's no glory with Andrea.
What's guts? Winning is guts, okay?
That's so fake. That's so. She was talking about she wanted to take JB.
I know.
I want to take him too, but I'm not gonna.
Hey, boy, you guys are softer than Twinkie fella, man. Both of y'all can't stop a nose. JBaird.
Okay.
Give it to me. I'm 0-2. I don't care this weekend. Give me JBaird. Because I think the Ravens are actually going to win in real life. They're going to win. That's part of my Larry's locks. I'm feeling good about JBaird. He's got the new apartment, got the new honey living in the apartment. You know he's feeling good. Give me JBaird to pull off the upset here because nobody else believes in him. And I am all about the little guy. So you guys high on your high horse, rich, and your little limousines and stuff. I'm working man. You know what I'm saying? You got the common man behind me. Give me JBaird, man. Let's go, JBaird. Let's go ahead and lock it up, guys. Let's do it right here. Destination Unbeaten Sports Channel. I don't even believe what I'm saying right now.
I was about to say Rich. Only thing Rich is my name. Hello?
But if he wins, damn it, I'm gonna look good. That's all I got for you. Guys, let's go ahead and lock it up. Let's play it out right here on Destination Unbeaten Sports Channel, Players TV and In the Black Network. As we bring you the latest here in the world of the NFL, and also a great matchup here between JBaird of the Ravens and OG2K, our current King of the Hill, playing with the Bills. May the best man win. We'll talk to the winner at the conclusion of the game, guys. Go ahead and lock it up. Let's do it right here, right now. Go. And folks, that pregame show brought to you by our good friends at Golf Zone Social. We'll be there in a couple of weeks. 3 locations. We're Brooklyn at. They're in Brooklyn, West Nyack, and Scarsdale. Sports Bar and Indoor Golf Lounge with some 16 bays. Got those simulators there. 15 total bays and the one huge VIP suite. Got the simulators and the suites. It is where golf literally meets social. The best indoor golf experience that you'll find. Indoor golf games meaning unparalleled social engagement. You can play some 240 courses. It's a true experience as well, folks. It's a bar, a sports bar, a lounge, and a restaurant all in one. Check them out online, golfzonesocial.com. All right, folks, we're inside here of the CBS broadcast at Larry Ridley here, CBS Sports. ISG football here, powered by Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. Got Jarrett Guarantano rolling with me to the right of me as well. Former University of Tennessee volunteer starting quarterback. Also played with the Broncos and Cardinals, and also in the UFL with the San Antonio Brahmas. To the right of him, Andrea Richmond. She's a sports reporter from Atlanta. Andrea Richmond, piece up, A down. She's in the A-town. Also, middle of the screen on the right-hand side. We've got a Madden game. We've got 2 players going right now, playing for cash and prizes. We talk about the latest in the world of the NFL. They're playing the game of Madden right now for cash and prizes. OG2K is our current King of the Hill, our current champ, playing with the Buffalo Bills. He's on defense right now. JBaird is the challenger. He is on offense, and he's playing with the Ravens and Lamar Jackson. We'll see what he can do. He's near midfield. Nice sack there by the Bills. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get to the topics here. Let's talk the latest in the NFL. And, of course, the big topic at the end of last week and early this week is all about the Dallas Cowboys making that trade for with the Green Bay Packers. Micah Parsons, no longer with the Dallas Cowboys, traded to the Packers late last week. Of course, he gets that huge deal. That was for a player and 2 first-round picks as well. Micah Parsons gets that record contract, 4 years, $188 million. Highest paid non-QB in the history of the NFL, 120 guaranteed, I believe it's AAV. Annual average value, $47 million. So really broke open there. Now, look, the Cowboys said we were going to give him, highest paid non-QB money, and that is true, about $40.5 million. Devil in the details, according to his agent, David Mulugeta, who was on with, I believe, Stephen A. And First Take earlier this week. But here's Micah Parsons, folks, coming to the realization, had his press conference in Green Bay, and was excited about playing with the Packers and their fan base there, one of those iconic franchises in the NFL. Take a listen to Micah.
I'm like you guys, like when it came out that, I possibly was going to get traded, I was kind of like, and I'm right on socials like you guys, and I'm like, man, then I see Packer Nation kind of going like crazy. And like, I never really knew how crazy the fan base was and like how excited, this fan base gets. Obviously, I played here before, but you don't really take it in, especially with Dallas fan base. They're pretty intense too, but, just seeing the fan base and how they're like all encouragement and excited, and they couldn't wait to have me here. That means a lot. I carry that on my shoulder too. Like, this isn't just for me. Then understanding the history about no owner and how this is all fan and everything gets poured back into this, that means so much.
Yeah, so you can hear Micah talking about playing in Green Bay. Didn't realize that it was such a fervent, very passionate fan base there. Of course, they don't have an owner, so the entire city, the fans, they own the Packers. So he's going to the Packers, 4 years, $188 million, $47 million average annual value. There's still a lot of talk about the Cowboys. He says he wanted to play with the Cowboys, would have played with the Cowboys. Also has the back injections as well. Going to have to get maybe an epidural here and there. We'll see about that. Also, there's some talk, maybe the Packers weren't fully aware of his bad back. Whew, there's a lot going on here, JG. Your thoughts here. Micah going to the Packers sounded weird, but it does make sense.
Yeah, I thought it was really, obviously, my boys are just going to be the boys, right?
I'm so sorry.
We them boys.
Yeah,
Hold up.
Jerry gonna be Jerry. But I'd say this. When initial reaction, I thought that they didn't get enough for him. I thought that he's at least minimally worth 3 first-rounders. That being said, I could imagine Green Bay having to know about his back injury, and maybe only offering 2 with obviously Kenny Clark. I think that makes more sense because I do think that he's worth more than just 2. Obviously, like even San Francisco went to go get Trey Lance and they put up 3. So just player-wise, just overall talent and abilities, like I think Green Bay came out with an absolute steal. It was very unfortunate kind of how everything turned sideways, but when you really look at the numbers and you look at how much Green Bay was willing to pay him, it's not even close to the amount that Dallas was willing to touch, right? And Dallas just paid their tight end Ferguson, and they just paid Bland within these past 2 days a lot of money. So
Cowboys wanted 5 years. So David Mulugeta talked about, you look at it 4 years instead of 5 years over the span of the contract. He loses 40, 50, 60, $70 million just like that with that extra year.
Oh, easily. And then you're sitting there and somebody's playing for 40 and a half, and then Green Bay sitting there playing 45 plus, right?
47.
So, 40, yeah, they're right at 47. And obviously you look at the two franchises. I would say this: Green Bay's fan base is easily a top 3 fan base in the NFL. Like you look at Dallas's, and then I would probably go maybe Buffalo Bills at number 2, but right there is Green Bay Packers. So
Pittsburgh wrapped up there as well, but yeah, I agree with you.
They're up there, and then obviously like the Raiders. Raiders is a really high one. San Francisco is really high. Those are good ones, but they're just Packers is far and above a lot of teams, obviously, with how much people care about it. And it's right in the middle of little Green Bay, and there's not much going on other than say it's like really a college town. But from Micah's perspective, all he really cares about is winning. So he's going to a place where there's really not much else to do other than play football and to go out and win. And I do think that they're set up to win right now, honestly. When you look at their team and their ability on the offense that they're going to have and the things that they're going to be able to do on defense now with him and Rashawn Gary and the D-line front, I think they can win now, to be honest.
No, they better. That's why you make that trade to win now.
There's no option now. You got Jordan Love, you got Josh Jacobs. There's a lot of really good supporting cast. You got 2 really good tight ends, a bunch of wide receivers. When you look front to back from top to bottom, wide receiving core, they probably have the strongest from 1 through 5 or 1 through 6.
As far as depth,
where there is.
They're up there. Yep. Andrew, your thoughts here. First of all, Micah's going to wear number 1. So gone is the stacks, right? The double sticks there, the sticks. Your thoughts here on Micah going to Green Bay? I ain't gonna lie, it caught me off guard, man. I was not expecting it. I said he'd go back to Dallas. Now, he did say he was going to play. So
I think
Jerry Phillips was really hurt, huh?
Everybody in the NFL world thought that he was going to go to the Cowboys, and it only made sense because it was so late in the season, right? If the Cowboys just signed George Pickens, right? Bland, who's
represented by David Mulugeta. So how that's going to work when he has to do his deal, since Jarrett doesn't want to talk to the agent.
Yeah, it's very clear that the Cowboys were on their way to go ahead and say we wanted to reestablish ourselves in the NFC East, especially considering one of their divisional rivals ended up going to the Super Bowl and their other divisional rival ended up going to the NFC Championship. I apologize. So you have all these good teams that are very great in your division. You're going to have to compete. You get Dak, his wide receiver, and then your best defensive player, you decide not to sign him again? Especially so late into the season. JT already pointed out you're only getting 2 first rounders back. I believe that the Seahawks and Jets, when the Jets traded off Jamal Adams, we ended up getting at least 4 or 3 picks for Jamal Adams, and that's not somebody who is at a premier position that is second only to the quarterback in terms of importance on the field. It's really.
I wonder if they got the defensive lineman. He's a starter. Maybe that's your 3rd first-round pick right there, but they got the player.
Yeah, but he's like a 31-year-old, I believe, coming off an injury versus somebody who's a bona fide Hall of Famer. So that's not equivalent, in my opinion. And also, if you wanted to maximize his deal, you would have went ahead and traded him way earlier in the summer instead of the last minute. So,
or you would have given them the deal a year or 2 ago. That's the whole point. But go ahead.
Exactly, right? Because as soon, the cap always rises. So make sure if you're not capping, sign as soon as possible. But, ego, Jerry Jones, Jerry's going Jerry. We already talked about that, right? I'm surprised that Micah Parsons said he was surprised that Lambeau is such a cool environment for everybody. Even Dan Campbell was like, on the 8th day, God created Lambeau Field because they love their football up there. They ain't got anything else to do but cheese and that, all right? So they're all about their football.
Cheese, Packer, and beers, yeah.
And it's going to be a great defense. They just signed Xavier McKinley, too, on top of that. So, and I believe they ended the year being 6th in DVOA. So, when it comes to, their defense, they massively improved. They needed just somebody to put that pressure on them. And boom, they have that Micah Parsons. The Packers should be really good this year, and the Cowboys, unfortunately, have to hit a premature reset button. But now they're in an awkward position too because they don't have the draft capital to really go and pursue a veteran, but they still have a whole bunch of older veterans. So weird timetable for the Cowboys, but at least for Green Bay, hey, that fan base, they're blessed. They have an opportunity to do something big this year.
Keep an eye on Micah Parsons and the Packers with the big game this weekend. We're actually going to talk about the game against the Lions. Speaking of games, the Madden game is tied at 7. OG2K, our champ, had to lead 7-0 play with Buffalo, but our challenger, JBaird, playing with the Ravens, just got on the board here in the second quarter. They're tied at 7. All right, folks, that first quarter brought to you by good friends at El Aguila Dorado Restaurant located in Bayonne, New Jersey, right off of Broadway there in Midtown. Authentic Mexican restaurant open 7 days a week. Great food, great atmosphere, great affordable drinks as well, folks. The libations are definitely flowing there. Happy hour Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m. Mariachi shows every other Tuesday. We'll be there for ISG basketball this weekend, later at the end of this week. DJs on the weekends as well. Speaking of weekends, I was thinking about Pat. Lat nights on the weekends as well. They got the beautiful patio there. It's been gorgeous here. High 70s, low 80s for the last week or two. Great time here in the tri-state area. Check them out online at Golden Eagle. It's landed right there, AguilaDoradoRestaurant.com. We're back here inside of the CBS Broadcast Center, Larry Ridley, CBS Sports. ISG Football here, powered by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. Got Jarrett Guarantano to the right of me here. Former University of Tennessee volunteer starting quarterback. Also played, how about the Bills?
Yeah.
Touchdown there.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Our current champion, King of the Hill, OG2K, bottom left-hand corner of the screen. They're playing Madden, a game here, guys. A couple of gamers playing for cash and prizes. We talk about the latest in the world of the NFL. Jarrett Guarantano played with the University of Tennessee Volunteers, Broncos, Cardinals, also UFL San Antonio Brahmas. To the right of him, Andrea Richmond. She's a sports reporter in Atlanta. These two young men, OG2K, bottom left-hand corner of the screen, playing with Buffalo. JBaird with the Eagles hat, playing with the Ravens. He's a challenger here. They're playing for cash and prize. All right, let's go ahead and get back to the NFL talk. We were talking about the Packers a minute ago. Big game here, NFL Kickoff weekend at Lambeau Field. Speaking of Lambeau, Curly Lambeau, the famous number 1 for the Green Bay Packers. So Micah Parsons pulling out the old number 1 for the Green Bay Packers. They host the Lions this weekend. I believe that's a 4:20 kick at Lambeau Field. Packers here favored, Andrew, by 2.5. Who do you like? I'm taking Motor City Kitties. Give me Detroit, the D, with the big road win.
de toi, a little parlez-vous français, Larry Ridley. I hear you. First of all, football is back. I've been waiting on this. Thank you, God. Oh my gosh, we're here, guys, after a whole full off season. And I worry a little bit about the Lions just because they've had so much coordinator turnover, right? They not only lost Ben Johnson, who's now the head coach of the Bears. I mentioned it last segment, but now they lost Aaron Glenn, who is a coordinator, a head coach, I apologize, for the New York Jets. So you have all this turnover when it comes to your coordinators. That means there's a little bit of issues that you have to get over the hump with. Also, too, you have one of your premier defensive players. Obviously, you have a healthier defense. That's one of the biggest struggles that the Lions had last year. You do have your premier edge rusher in Aiden Hutchinson coming back. He is coming off of a leg break, which is a little bit easier to recover from, but I still worry just about how he might look. And defense, you're going to need it for this Packers team. With this new Packers team that has Micah, as long as he has his epidural, I'm leaning more the Packers, honestly. You know what? If he's able to feel good, he went ahead and got the pregnancy drug. And trust me, I've had a lot of, my sister, she was running laps up and down the maternity ward when she went ahead and got that to give birth to my niece, Kim. I feel like he will be feeling alive and in charge. Give me the Packers in a very close game.
JJ, who you got? Battle of the AFC North, the old NFC North, the old black and blue division, as they used to call it. Oh, that's a heck of a catch there. We're tied. Pending the extra point. Go ahead.
That was an absolute dot. I'm with Andrea on this one. I think about this matchup and the amount of turnover that Detroit had. I could be absolutely wrong, but I feel
still had the best record in the NFC last year, and they were missing like 20 or 30 guys on IR.
Absolutely, and they literally almost returned as many key starters as they possibly could.
They didn't need any trades. You got everybody back. Exactly.
Yep.
So they should be hitting on all cylinders. The one key component is Ben Johnson. I know their offensive coordinator. He is a very good coach, but he doesn't have the level of creativity that Ben Johnson has. So if Micah's healthy, oh my goodness, do we have another touchdown? Back-to-back plays.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. If Micah's healthy and he's playing
James Cook, excuse me,
80% of the snaps, I do think the Packers come out with a win on this.
You think he's going to play 80% of the snaps back?
It's going to be tough. Yeah,
he's going to be on a pitch count. He's playing like 20 to 30 snaps, not 60 or 70.
And listen, if he can sit there and get, I know that's the tough part. If he was to sit there and play 75%, 3/4 of the game, I think I would sit there and say confidently the Packers. But if they can get the third down and he can go get his 20, 25 plays and playing third down, and he's sitting there and he can play really good football, they're going to be tough to stop.
Yeah.
As a team, I think when they play the Lions, I think that they have the upper hand right now. Yeah. They always play the Lions tough though.
We'll keep an eye on our guy there, Jordan Love. Did you get married, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he
engaged,
did.
Right? So
yeah.
he got married. He's got the volleyball player, correct? If I'm not mistaken. I think that he married. Yeah, so shout out to the Loves, happily in love for both of those guys. The Madden game tied at 21, guys. A lot of love between these two guys right here, man. How much time is left? It looks like seconds here, right? Less than 10? 8 seconds left? 7? He's got maybe 4 seconds. Probably got to throw a Hail Mary. Maybe do a quick out. Maybe get about 5 or 10 yards. We'll see here. I'm going to go ahead and take the read here. You know what? I'll watch this one play real quickly. We'll go ahead and give it one play. We'll see how it looks. Larry Ridley, CBS Sports, ISG football here on the platforms of NESN, Unbeaten Sports, Channel Players TV, and the Black Network. We got a Madden game going on here. They're playing for cash and prizes. We talked the latest in the world of the NFL and also the rest of football as well. We'll see about this Madden game here. Last play probably here of the first half. Tied at 21. Our King of the Hill, OG2K, bottom left-hand corner of the screen, playing with the Bills. And he's going to, that's probably going to do it right there. Is that it? No, 1 second left. I'm going to go ahead and take the read, guys. Hey, 21-21 right here. That second quarter that's about to be done. 1 second left. Brought to you by our good friends at Kettle Black Sports Bar. 2 locations, one in Staten Island, that would be Shaolin, and also Brooklyn. Where Brooklyn at? Best wings, beers, and burgers, folks. It is where Food and Wine magazine said one of the top 5 wing joints in America, and their wings are fabulous, folks. And I mean this when I say this. I don't know how they do it. with their wings, dry rubbed, sauce, just very succulent there. Open daily 11:30 a.m. to 2 a.m. at the live music, DJs, trivia night, and all the sports on their TVs. Check them out. KellerBlackBar.com. 2 locations, Staten Island and also Brooklyn. All right, welcome back here inside of ISG Football, powered here by Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. Larry Ridley, CBS Sports. Here coming from the CBS Broadcast Center in Manhattan, Upper West Side, 57th Street, in between 9th and 10th Avenue. Got Jarrett Guarantano, bottom left-hand corner of the screen, former University of Tennessee Volunteer starting quarterback, also played with the Broncos and Cardinals and also the UFL San Antonio Brahmas. Last play of the second quarter is not completed there. Bottom right-hand corner of the screen, Andrea Richmond, she's a sports reporter from Atlanta. We got a Madden game going on, folks, so we're the only show that talk traditional sports and gaming at the same time. Got a couple of Madden players playing for cash and prizes as we talk about the latest in the world of the NFL with week 1 kicking off and has kicked off this week. OG2K, bottom left-hand corner of the screen, our current king of the field. He's our champion. He's got the ball here to start the second half. He gets the kickoff there, playing with the Bills. Our challenger, JBaird, with the green hat on. The Eagles had playing with Baltimore. He will be on defense here as they start the third quarter. All right, back to the NFL. Speaking of Ravens and Bills, you see them playing here in the Madden game. Real life going to be here on Sunday. A big game, Sunday Night Football. That's what, 8:20, if I'm not mistaken, there on NBC. Josh Allen, literally the current reigning MVP in the National Football League, took the Bills to the AFC Championship game. Lost to the once again to the Chiefs in pretty heartbreaking fashion there. Now, you look at Lamar Jackson, a multiple-time MVP, a couple of MVPs. They're going to get together on Sunday Night Football. That's going to be a close one. Bills favored by 2.5 as well. Actually, not 2.5, 1.5 to 2, depending on the book. There in Western New York. I like Baltimore Sunday. Andrew, who you got? You got Bills, let's go Buffalo, or are you going to quote the Ravens?
Man, y'all already know who I'm with. He was my MVP last year, but I understand. Go ahead. No, who's more valuable? Blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Lamar Jackson should have won MVP, and I feel like he will win this game as revenge. Listen, this Ravens team, we're getting to the point to where they need to win something and win something bad. And hopefully this year their issue has been just not looking right in the playoffs. During the regular season, they're great, and they soundly beat the Bills and soundly beat most teams that they go against during the regular season. In addition to their offense, which now has Derrick Henry, and now you have Rashad Bateman coming to his own, of course, Zay Flowers. Then you go ahead and add Jair Alexander in that secondary.
Kyle Hamilton, I think the highest paid safety.
Kyle Hamilton. Oh, geez. Odafe always starting to grow, but then you have Mike White, who's looking pretty good right there on the edge, too. It looks like they finally brought it together, or will hopefully finally get it together as it seemed the Ravens have. The Bills, they still have a little bit of questions when it comes to wide receivers. Hopefully, Keon Coleman can come into form, but this Ravens team, they look fantastic. If they can stay healthy, I see no way how they don't end up going to the AFC Championship. If they don't ruin it for themselves, I should say. So go ahead, give me Lamar, my MV3, all right? Okay. And then go ahead and give me the Ravens. Quote the Ravens. Quote me too.
All right, JJ, who you got to take this weekend? I also want to get your thoughts here. Who is this season more important to? Who needs to go to the Super Bowl this year? Is it Lamar and the Ravens, or is it Josh and let's go Buffalo?
That might be the most fair-sided question I've
ever
heard. Like,
right?
when you look at the landscape of both of their careers, like realistically, that's what they're both missing. Mm-hmm. I'd probably say Lamar, because Josh has shown in playoffs to play really, really well. Lamar has not. Wow, that was a great play. That was crazy. How he's doing backflip. That was crazy. But I was, like I said, Lamar hasn't shown to win in the playoffs. So I think that it's becoming really sort of a trend. Like, Josh has won in the playoffs. It's, can he beat Pat? Okay, like, and that Pat's also probably the greatest football player of this generation also. Sure. So I can
most
understand.
Clutch,
like,
too.
Yeah, and like, can he beat the best player? Like, okay, but Lamar really hasn't won in the playoffs. He has to be able to show that he can do that and throw. Fortunately for the Ravens, this week is not the playoffs, so Lamar is going to absolutely ball out easily. Like, there's no question, and I think Lamar is going to play a hell of a game. That's why I'm going to roll with the Ravens. Obviously, the key additions with Alexander coming on their secondary and coming to their defense is massive, and they still have big number 22, Derrick Henry, there too. So this week I'm going to go Ravens. This year, who needs to win the playoffs?
Who needs to go to a Super Bowl one?
Lamar needs to win in the playoffs this year, but my Super Bowl pick to win is the Bills. I think this is the Bills.
Baltimore. We'll see about Ravens at Bills Sunday Night Football, 8:20 p.m. Eastern Sunday night. All right, man, that third quarter brought to you by good friends at Chubby's Sports Bar and Grill. That is located also in Bayonne, New Jersey, on Broadway Street, 812 Broadway. Bayonne's favorite sports bar, great food, good vibes, and a fun atmosphere. We all need a place to relax after work, right, folks? So why not do it with a drink in your hand? It is Bayonne's top-rated burgers there. They also got the wings, dry rubbed and sauced, grilled shrimp tacos, Mexican street corn, fried shrimp, salty pretzels, seafood baskets as well. And they're open every single day except Monday. So Tuesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 2 a.m., 2 a.m. there. And that was the day party, man. The R&B party, man, right there on a Sunday. Check them out online, man. Add in those folks, man. We'll see you later this week. ChubbyBayonne.com. We're back here inside of CBS Broadcast Center here at Larry Ridley, CBS Sports. ISG football powered by Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. Folks, we're the only show that combines traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. And this game is bonkers.
Ooh, up and down.
It's literally, it's a track meet on field turf right there. Our defending champ, OG2K, middle of the screen on the right-hand side, playing with the Bills. He just took the lead by 7. JBaird, the challenger, bottom of the screen with the green hat on, playing with the Ravens. He's supposed to get the ball back. We'll see if he kicks it off here. He's set to receive. Are they in the fourth quarter? Still late third quarter? Wow. We got a long way to go here. Holy moly. How much time we got left in the show? I know, man. We got like what? We got 8 minutes left in the show. We going over today. All right, let's get back to the NFL talk here, guys. Buster Skrine, I want to get you guys' thoughts here on the Buster Skrine, former NFL player, arrested, wilding is the word, for defrauding women there. Arrested last month in Georgia, I believe in Roswell, 18 counts there, scamming women on dating apps. Also, pretty much on the run, was wanted, and they're looking for him in the country of Canada as well. Same sort of thing. Was arrested last month, I believe August of 2025 here in Georgia. Last August for something very similar, defrauding people and bank bad checks there in Canada last year. Woo, a lot going on here with Buster's Skrine. Over $300,000 allegedly there to pay for Airbnbs, travel, gift cards. The 3 victims are from the states of Wisconsin, North Carolina, and right here in New York. Andrew, your thoughts here. Buster Skrine allegedly defrauding women, the former NFL player who made over $40 to $50 million in his career, chasing $300K, allegedly.
You know, this hurts, right? Last week, a couple weeks ago, I met Kimberly A. Martin, who used to be a Jets beat reporter. Yes. And during this whole time, like, it was like the Sheldon Richardson era. Buster Skrine was also part of those teams that she covered. So, like, when I throw back as a Jets fan during this era, Buster Skrine, he means something to me, man. This was a dude who was a nickel cornerback, who was pretty good and came from the Browns, was doing his thing. Wasn't expected to be a great cornerback, and ended up rising to being a very solid starter. So it was really good when he got his payday, especially as a Jets fan. It was nice to see him get his payday, and it was really disappointing to see the fact that he's scamming people. Yeah, are you from Atlanta, guy? What's going on right now? Like, it'd be one thing if he were like somebody who was a 7th rounder practice squad guy. He never really payday. He never really got that big check that people are waiting for and chasing for. But you said to yourself, Larry, he earned $40 million. Why are you scamming people on dating apps of all places for $300K? What's going on?
Well, it's the sob story too, right? Like, hey, man, we need some help. I can help pay you back with our annuities and things. JG, this is wild.
Oh my God.
I mean, come on, man. The sob stories. How do rich people? No, you know what? I do know this. Rich people are good at this. They know how to get money.
Rich people are scammers, bro.
They know how to get money. They know how to scam.
Some rich people are scammers.
I don't even know if I classify him as that. Like he's made a lot of money. So that all this is telling me is that he was absolutely throwing it around when he was making it. Right? Like there's no way that he was saving or investing or doing anything that he was supposed to be. Like nothing. He didn't have no 401k, no Roth, nothing. Not a single one of them. He was doing the Airbnbs. He was doing it with the girls. He was doing it all. He was living it up. Now he's trying. Now he's doing the dash.
Yeah, I was about to say he's gonna be living up in a different place. Guys, I got a couple more topics for you. How about the Nike Rivalry uniforms, guys? You guys see these? These new Nike uniforms are gonna be come out. Now it's gonna be AFC East and NFC West this season. You can only wear it one time against your division opponent. Those Buffalo Bills, man. Those ices, man, with the bill. You know, that silver with that patch on it, man. The Patriots, man, with the New England, man, and the bluish looking color, man, the nor'easter. I think the Miami Dolphins is pretty tough. The Gotham with the Jets, that's tough, man. San Francisco is pretty cool. You know, the faithful, the Rams, the Seahawks. Seahawks looks like, I don't know. They look like Oregon. But it's pretty cool. I like it, JG, these NFL rivalry uniforms coming out this year, man.
Oh, I think what was it? The Color Rush? When they had the Color Rush, everybody misses those. Like at that time, everybody's like, "Look at the highlighters." Look at
except colorblind people. Remember the Bills, the Bills and the Giants, the Bills and Jets were the red and green, and people couldn't see.
Everybody just absolutely just violating. Now everybody's like, "Dude, the Color Rushes was an error, bro. We missed the Color Rushes." But these, these are probably the most fire alternates that I've seen. Like I love that Arizona. I was gonna say that Arizona one's.
And Arizona's tough because it's supposed to represent your community, the city, and things of that nature. That Arizona with the sand and the ruggedness of the desert. I like that. That's tough.
Controversial take. Arizona looks like somebody done pooted themselves on it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That don't look good. That don't look good to me personally.
Now I can't unsee it. Thanks,
thanks, Andrea.
I ruined it. I'm glad to help. I'll be here all week, guys.
I'm gonna see Kyle running out there. I'm like, oh man, he looks like a little, you know what?
A little toddler.
That little motor scooter.
Oh, these jerseys are hot fire though. Yeah. This was an awesome idea, and I think obviously a lot of the fans are gonna see him, and the jersey sales are gonna be insane with them.
Especially since Nike has had a bad rap, especially in the basketball world, about not being really creative. So good on Nike for finally injecting that. Nike has a shoe collection to go ahead and half butt it when it comes to jerseys. So I'm glad they put their heart and soul in it.
Yeah. Maybe the worst one is maybe I don't know, Seahawks pretty bad.
Seahawks is just there, bro.
Miami, it got potential. I want to see how, what the teal looks like, man. How that green on the black jersey. I don't know, but I love Buffalo. Buffalo's is hard. Those icy whites hard.
Oh, fire. Yeah, Buffalo is probably a close second for Arizona. Arizona just has a special place in my heart, but those Buffaloes are crazy.
And I like New England, that blue look, the nor'easter. I like that with the white helmets. I'm like, they go pretty hard too. And then probably Jets would be fourth for me. I like Jets.
I don't know how many games we're going to be winning, but at least we're going to be winning when we put on those jerseys.
Y'all going to look good.
Look very good. I don't know if we're going to play good.
I don't know if we're going to play good. We do know they get paid good, though.
Right. I know Dion says look good, play good. I don't know about that, but at least we'll look it. So.
Well, speaking of paying, how about this? Sauce Gardner gifted a Twitch streamer, $500 in subs. So Sauce Gardner, $500 in subs to this Twitch streamer. Her name is Deja Rennae, and I want to listen to her sort of a reaction to get in the $500. I believe that's 100 subs, so $5 a piece for those subs. That's $500 worth of subs. Here's Deja Rennae, man, finding out that Saucy hooked her up, man, via Twitch and the subs. Check it out.
I gifted 100 subs. Thank you. Thank you, Sauce. Thank you. Thank you, little bro. No. 10, 11. I'm about to finish this workout. Hey, W Sauce in the chat.
Yeah, cool story. $500 with the subs from Sauce Gardner to this Twitch streamer Deja Rennae. But when she called him little bro, she lost me.
That's what I'm saying. All these athletes, like, especially too, donating while she's doing
she put him in the friend zone, JG, right?
Yeah.
Left him.
Go ahead,
She was doing raised glute bridges, so I think he was like, "Oh yeah, let's go ahead." And I'm sorry, little bro, streamers, man, you can make your shots, but unfortunately, it can get blocked too. What happened to Ice Spice too? I also have a question with that.
Well, that's what I wanted to talk about because Ice Spice allegedly seen with the French basketball player recently.
Oh,
Maybe
man.
this is his reaction. A little late-ish.
That's an L in my book. If that's his get back.
Hey, that's what the internet's saying, man. I'm just saying. I don't know. Andrew, come on now. You're a resident.
You know, New Yorkers,
Culture person,
a dub can mean a lot of things, but this one is a dub in the New York way. That's an L, man. That's a loss, unfortunately. It's a dub all the way.
Well, I don't know. First of all, like, I mean, I'm not all about the lick backs or whatever. That's fine. I mean, that's what people want to do. I mean, sure. I mean, we're all human. I got no problem with that. But like, Ice Spice with this French basketball player, man, come on, Sauce. Y'all weren't they just like in upstate not too long ago? Where that's Lake George? They were just in Lake George like a month or two ago.
We talk
Here
about
today, gone tomorrow, Larry.
60 days.
Exactly. Like Ice Spice was hanging out in the booth with Taylor Swift. We were like, here comes the new NFL power couple, but streets is cold, man. I'm sorry. Good luck, little bro. You gonna need some help.
Oh, wow. She little bro'd him. That is friend zone territory, JJ. You can't recover from that, bro. You can't.
That's excruciating that she would throw that out there, the little bro. That's
right.
Excruciating.
At least she did say his name right. My producer's right because old girl Lola, she's like Leonardo Fornetti. I was like, oh man. You gave the girl money. She can't even get your name right. Give me my money back. My money back. Ain't that right, Andrew? I'm getting my money back.
No, if I'm the streamer, hey, twitch.tv/BoardingMcBoard. If y'all want to pay me money for me to Lil Bro you too, please come at it, please.
Oh,
that's
man.
so sad,
I'm like,
Kevin,
my producer's right. I'm charging back. I'm like, you know what? Give my money back. We're not doing this. Straight up.
Fun.
But shout out to Sauce Gardner, man. The $500 worth of subs to the Twitch streamer, Deja Rennae. That game is over. Our current King of the Hill gets another win. Wins at 42-20 at the fourth quarter. Brought to our good friends at Donald 2 Brewing Company, located in Jersey City, 101 Pacific Avenue, craft brewery there in Jersey City, producing ales and lagers. Got the big bright tanks and fermenters as well. Handcrafted beers and the best atmosphere. Curated good times made right there in Jersey City. Got the spacious tap room, host a variety of events. Also got the beautiful rooftop. We'll be there tomorrow for ISG college football. Shout out to the good folks there, Don and everybody. 902 Brewing, 902brewing.com. All right, we're back here inside of the CBS Broadcasting, Larry Ridley, CBS Sports ISG football here, powered by Uno Prince Ring Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. We're the only show, folks, that talk traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. Proud to be here on the platforms of NESN, Channel Beating Sports Channel, Players TV, and In the Black Network. Had a Madden game going on as we talk the latest in the world of the NFL as Week 1 is upon us here. And it's that young man, OG2K, gets the win playing with the Buffalo Bills. OG, your thoughts here, Madden 26, man. Once again, you played a really good opponent, and you find yourself once again getting the win. What allowed you to have success today?
It was a really good game. We were both going back and forth on offense against each other, and then I was just able to get like one play in the second half on defense, and then that play really changed the game with the pick.
Gotcha, man. You're playing very well, dude. Before we get you out of here, Ravens at Bills. You guys just played here in Madden with those two teams. You play with the Bills. You're from Western New York. Do the Buffalo Bills get it done Sunday night up there? And let's go Buffalo.
Honestly, I the Bills fan in me really thinks it's just our year, and whatever, we're gonna win the game. But I feel like they could just kind of lock our receivers down with their DBs this year. They just got Alexander from the Packers.
Jarrett, yep.
Hamilton, Humphrey, Smith. I don't see our receiver core really being good enough for them, honestly.
Wow. So you're taking the Ravens in the Bills home opener, huh? On Sunday Night Football.
Yeah, I mean, I really hope we win, but it's going to take something.
All right. We'll all be watching Sunday night Ravens at Bills, man. Folks and guys, you want to be just like this young man, OG2K, win some money and play here on TV. It's ages 13 and up, all online. You can win cash and prizes. Weekly King of the Hill format. You win. You stay on the six sticks. You can join us now, theisgshow.com/Madden. Once again, theisgshow.com/Madden. Don't do it today, but do it to now. How about the merch? We got plenty of it, folks. Got about 20 different variety of t-shirts there. Get your authentic ISG merch here. Official merchandise store. Free shipping on orders over $75 exclusively at theisgshow.com/shop. Once again, all of the t-shirts you want, got plenty of merch there. theisgshow.com/shop. All right, folks, it's been a great show, man. Before we get out of here, man, this post-game show brought to you by our good friends at Uno Pizzeria and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. They're the guys that invented deep dish pizza back in 1943 during their and drawing their identity and inspiration there from their origins in Chicago. Over 100 locations in 20 states. Got pasta, steak, seafood, burgers, and more, craft beers, cocktails, and vegetarian dishes. Check them out online, unos.com. All right, before we get out of here real quickly, I want to show my Larry locks. Take it to I'm telling you, take it to the window right now. Take a little ticket, run to the window. You're going to win some money. Lions and Packers, give me Motor City Kitties, man. Honolulu Blue, baby. One pride. Ravens at Bills, hold them. Give me the Ravens. They get the win in Western New York. Raiders at Patriots. You know my Patriots going to come through. It's the Mike Vrabel area. New England forever, baby. New England Patriots there. They get the win. Start 1-0. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here, guys, man. For our King of the Hill, OG2K, we'll see him next week. And also tomorrow for ISG College Football, Bordy McBoards, a.k.a. government name, Andrea Richmond. She's a sports reporter in Atlanta. And there's my guy, University of Tennessee. Got the Buccaneers this weekend, ETSU. He's Jarrett Guarantano, former University of Tennessee starting quarterback. Also played the Broncos, Cardinals, and the UFL San Antonio Brahmas. I'm Larry Ridley, CBS Sports. ISG football, ISG college football, ISG basketball this week here on NESN Nation on Being Sports Channel, Players TV, and in the Black Network. Have a great week, folks. That'll do it here from the CBS Broadcast Center. Have a great week, folks. Bye-bye. Make it a good one. Peace. Be good.